hi Chaitavya. Good morning. So,
Hello, sir.
yes, yes. So, can you introduce yourself? Like, give me your introduction.
Uh, okay, good morning, sir. I am Jetavi Mishra. I have 2.5 years of experience in as a manual tester for service-based IT companies. I have worked with two different companies in my this duration. I know about performance testing, manual testing, functional and non-functional testing, and security testing. And currently, I am learning the automation testing part and penetration testing. I have experience of working with different domains of software like uh, airline domain, car manufacturer and distributor domain, and
Mm-hmm.
few service-based domain product like Joby and Service MVP.
Okay,
That's all from my side.
okay. Chaitavya, you have told you are learning somewhat penetration testing, right? You have
I just
experience in.
started.
Okay,
No, no,
okay.
no.
So, can you? Yeah, yeah. You are saying something. Yes.
I doesn't have experience in penetration testing, but I have started learning
Started
penetration
learning.
automation
Okay,
testing.
okay. Okay. So can you tell me what is exact penetration testing? Like,
Penetration testing is like checking the security aspect of the software, that how much secure it is from the cyber attack, different type of attack like SQL injections,
okay.
cross-site remote forgery, and client-side server scripting, and
Mm-hmm.
few more different types of attack. We have to check that how much secure our product or software is.
Okay. Means penetration testing is acronym for, we can say, for security testing only. Like right now,
It's a we can say
one type one type of security testing, we can say, like as you have
uh,
told, cyber attacks and all. Okay.
yes.
Okay. 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 So can you tell me, Chaitanya, as a manual tester, how was your day starting with in your company? Like.
Okay, as a manual tester, we have assigned the user stories. Uh, we work on the user stories. The developer develop on those user stories, and when those come to us, we will check.
Mm-hmm.
We will first check the positive flow of the user story. Let's suppose, recently I'm working on a e-commerce site which sell
Mm-hmm.
the Bluetooth beacons. As we develop the uh, onboarding and say purchase of those beacon, if these
Okay.
user story is developed and assigned to a tester, then we will first check the positive flow of the feature, like are we able to log in, and after that we are able to uh, add product in our cart, select product, sell, and we
Okay.
can view its description, and after it we can are we able to add in cart, increase its quantity, and after that
Okay.
we move to checkout screen, and are we able to purchase it, and or we or our or after purchase, does its status are changing, like if let's suppose we have purchased it, so it's come
Okay.
to a processing status, and after it go to shipping and delivery. On changing those status from the admin of our site, it have to be reflect on website and on app also. So these type of
Okay.
testing we do, and
Okay.
after
So
that we
so
will
are
able
you okay? So are you doing the sanity testing for the day? Means the module which you
yes,
are working. Okay. Okay. So what type of steps you are following while doing the sanity testing?
while sanity testing we will let's suppose we have a build called A A was the previous stable build, and the C
Mm-hmm.
was the module which was developed later and merged into the code. So
Okay.
first of all, we will check that the overall stability of the new build combined A and C is to be stable, which is a smoke testing. And then
Okay.
after we will check that the part or the feature which we have uploaded later, that it's which is C, we will thoroughly check that it should be working on its positive cases, its negative cases, and all the reflections. wherever we have for those components in app, on website or on admin, they must be fully proper. This is the
Okay.
synergy.
Okay. Okay. So Jaitav, let's consider one scenario. Okay.
Okay,
So, what is your approach when you are not understanding the exact requirements which is given by the BA or the business analyst person? What we can say.
okay,
Okay. So,
okay,
what steps you can? Let's suppose you are in the middle of the sprint. Okay.
okay.
You are in the middle of the sprint, and at the time of grooming meeting, BA has told you all the things. Okay, means
Okay.
total about the requirement, how a requirement
Mm.
should be, and how it should been able to work and all,
Uh,
means
how,
basically workflow.
what
Workflow they have,
workflow? Okay.
workflow. But at one point, you have got stuck in the requirements.
Okay.
Okay, and you are continuously asking to the BA. Okay, and
Okay.
and BA was like, no, I don't have time, and you are asking continuously. You are mailing them, right? Like, please explain me the functionality. Please explain me the functionality.
Gotcha.
If he is not responding you, then what action you will take, or like in that scenario, what is your response as a tester, as a manual tester?
As a tester, first I will go through the documents if a BA is not responding, and then
Mm-hmm.
after I will talk to my Scrum Master or my TL,
Mm-hmm.
whatever they have assigned to me, and
Okay.
then they will take the respective answer, or this will be the approach, or
Okay.
this will be my approach.
Okay. Okay. ठीक है, no issues. So can you tell me, like, in information gathering in
Hmm.
HDLC there is one phase called as information gathering. Okay,
Hmm.
so BA is used to prepare one of the document. What is called as that document name?
Business requirement specification, BRS.
BRS document. Okay, can you tell me from BRS which document is being prepared?
SRS, software requirement specification.
And what are the some another name for the SRS document?
No idea about that.
What is FC?
Sorry,
What is FC?
FC.
Yes.
No, I have no clue.
Or the FS? Any idea about FS? What is
No,
FS?
FC and FS. No.
Okay. So so basically we can say FS is also functional specification only, right? SRS
Okay,
document is also
okay.
called as,
It's high level design and low level design actually. Oh,
okay.
there's
No,
this.
no, no. Wait. So SRS document is also known as FS document. Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
okay.
FS document. So it's like functional specification, we can say. in
Mm-hmm.
in upcoming interview, you can also, means they may ask like the synonym word for the same, right?
Sorry.
It,
Can you repeat?
they may ask the word, what is the SRS document you have told. From BRS we used to prepare SRS document, right? That
Okay.
is absolutely right. But
Okay.
SRS document is one word. They might ask you, what is the another name for the SRS document. That name
Okay.
is functional specification. Just keep in mind. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
ठीक है. So can you tell me, like, what is product backlog?
Sorry. Product backlog.
Product backlog. What
The
is product backlog?
product backlog. After completion of our uh, product release, when we have finally submitted the measure as or main functionalities, we
Okay.
see the feature bugs which are of left during our which are of not that much priority. There are few bugs or few user stories or use cases. Sorry, not use cases, bugs and user stories which are not of that much high priority are left after complete release of the product is called the product backlogs.
Okay. See, you have given answer as per your company perspective, but in product backlog, what we can say, it contain whole project information and whole module information. Okay, or information, or we can say as the requirement. That is nothing but is
Okay.
called as product backlog. Can you tell
Oh,
me what is sprint backlog then?
sprint backlog.
Okay.
Actually, in Agile, we allot some user stories or task
Okay.
according in every sprint. So
Okay.
after release of a sprint, the features which are left. or which are not completed because of the lack of the time, we release those tasks or user stories in next sprint, with next sprint task, combining with the
Okay.
task of the next sprint. So the tasks which are left uh, before after the release of previous build is known as a sprint
Okay.
backlog.
Okay. You can also tell likewise when we divide the product backlog into n number of small parts.
Sprints,
See,
yes, yes,
that is nothing but it's also called as sprint backlog.
sprint backlog.
Okay. Okay. So you can keep in mind. Okay. Can you tell me like after once the developer has completed their development, okay, once developer has completed their development,
Got
then
it.
developer is given build to the testing person, then on
Okay.
which environment they usually used to deploy it? Tell me the name of that environment.
So different in I have worked for two companies, and both company have a different approach. The my first company has a dev environment where we test on the dev environment, and my
Okay.
recent I test on the QA environment actually.
Okay, so yeah, I know that that is QA environment, but what is the name of that environment? What is the exact synchronym or what exact name is called as in for that environment? For rough name we called as an QA environment, but what is
Te-
the exact name of that environment?
Testing
Can you tell?
environment, development environment.
That environment is called as SIT environment. We can also call it as SIT. SIT,
What is the full form of SIT?
system integration testing. We can say.
Okay, SIT,
Okay,
system
okay,
integration
SIT.
testing.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Okay. So, can you, okay. So, can you tell me about like what is fish module,
No, no idea.
basic HDLC,
A fish
another name
module.
for fish module? I'm asking.
And it is the synonym of
It is,
SDLC.
yeah, it is also called as basic HDLC. Any idea about fish module?
Yes, 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 I have. The first
Okay,
phase in the SDLC or a fish module is uh, requirement gathering. Then
okay,
after it comes the planning phase. After
okay.
planning, we move to design, then development. Then after
Mm-hmm.
development phase, we move to testing, and after
Mm-hmm.
testing, release and maintenance phase comes.
Okay, okay. Maintenance phase. Okay. So, can you tell me like what are the different types of reviews we have in manual testing?
Actually, there is a disturbance. Can you repeat?
Can you tell me like what are the different types of reviews are present in the manual testing?
Walkthrough is the inspection.
Reviews. I am asking. Reviews. Any
Reviews.
idea about peer review and all?
I have know these term, but I have not correctly remembering it right now. And I
What
know
you know? Just tell that thing. What you know? What is your understanding for this?
actually review is the, you can say our in testing a senior will review our test cases, and that how much we have completed and what quality aspect of our users case scenario and get testing test cases have.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So the review is broadly on this.
Okay. Okay. ठीक है, no issues. Chaitanya, I have one question. Let's suppose we have to execute the 300 test cases. We have to
Okay.
execute the 300 test cases, and you have less time. So, which type of approach you will implement while doing the testing for that
Uh,
particular build?
Okay, so I will go with the high priority first test cases, and I will focus on the core functionalities. Let's
Mm-hmm.
suppose I have a payment. I have a app which is similar to the UPI or the Google Pay type of applications. Then I will go with the high priority cases where are the onboarding of the user and payment of the uh, paying option will be working fine in that application. So
Okay.
mainly I focus on that. If a user, I have a 300 test cases then, and I am
Mm-hmm.
taking Google Pay as my product. then I will first
Mhm.
focus that I am able to log in my app, and directly am I able to pay on on any scan of a QR, uh, or first QR scan, or payment by a mobile app, or a UPI ID. These three scenario will have to be working fine, and there should be no
Okay.
issue in that. So
Okay. So you have told me the high level overall high level
high
approach,
priority.
high priority and high level approach. What you have told. So basically, you can also use the approach which is called as in testing terminology, which is called as monkey testing or the gorilla testing. What we can say. Any
You are
idea?
not audible.
Hello.
Repeat.
Is now my voice is audible? Hello.
Yes, yes. Now it's
Okay.
audible.
Okay.
Please repeat.
Okay. So you have tell me the high level approach, right? High level approach
Huh.
to, like, if you have 300 test cases and you have less time, okay, you have less time. And secondly, so which type of terminology you can follow, testing terminology, so that is nothing but you can also use monkey testing approach. Have any idea about monkey testing approach or
Yes.
gorilla testing, right?
Go ahead.
So
Yes.
in that we usually used to test only the core functionality of the application, or
Mm,
we can also call it as a priority number one,
priority.
p1,
Yes.
p1,
Mm,
p2 and p3,
yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Jaitavya, can you tell me, while writing the bug in the Jira, like while putting the bug in the Jira, which types of steps you are following, like while writing the bug in the Jira?
I will uh,
Just tell
mention
me the
that.
name of the steps. Just tell me the mention. Just tell me the names of the steps and give the short description about that.
I will first mention the epic. Then after I
Okay.
will mention the assignee. I will mention the brief description about my bug and how to recreate it, and then I will add some attachment in it. That's how
Mhm.
it should be assigned in Jira. That's it. And
Okay.
I
So
will set the priority of the card.
okay, priority for the same. Okay. So, can you tell me, in your total testing career, okay, how many test cases you have written? Just tell me the number and how many bugs you have raised in your throughout 3 years of your career. Like,
It's really hard to answer actually. How can someone
any,
give a
I,
particular number?
idea, any idea. See, as a tester, we should know about exact number. What we can say.
I
Yeah,
have.
yeah. Let's consider for last year. For last
Okay.
year, how much bugs you have raised? That you can understand. Sorry,
I
that
worked
you
on
you may
three.
remember. Huh?
I worked on three projects last year, and on average in one project, I almost have 400 to 500 bugs. I can remember.
Per project, you can say, right?
Per project, yes.
Per project means, so tell me na exact number, like per
So you
project.
can say in last year I have raised almost 1200 to 1500 bugs.
Yeah, that's right. In that all types of bugs we have covered. In that
Haha.
we have functional, non-functional, performance.
Functionals,
Okay.
securities, all.
Okay. Can you tell me what is the exact percentage of the bugs which you have raised that is invalid?
Invalid are really few. They will be
Just tell
up
me
to
the
50.
percentage.
Up to 50.
No, just tell me in percentage, like 1%, 2%, or 3%. How much? Any
2%,
idea?
2%, 2,
Okay,
2
okay,
or
okay.
3%.
Okay. Let's suppose, consider one scenario. You have put your one issue or the bug, we can say, to the developer. Okay, but
Okay.
developer is not convincing. No, this is not an bug, and
Mm-hmm.
he'll just come to you and he will say you like, no, this is not a bug. So
Okay,
what is
got
your
you.
approach to convince a particular developer?
Very first, I will try to recreate it. And when I recreate it, I make a record or a screenshot of it. And after
Okay.
that, I will cross check it with my user stories. Is the bug I'm reproduced? is actually violating our user stories or workflow or not. If it
Mm-hmm.
is doing that, I will share the user stories ID with the developer and show them both proof that this is an issue.
Okay. Only this much step we will. And still, let's suppose I am the developer, you are the tester, right?
Okay.
As okay, basically I will not convince like what you are saying. Then what is your approach?
Then I will go to the my TL and Scrum Masters and PMs.
Okay, okay. And let's suppose developer is your best friend. Then what is your approach?
Then I will just one on one without any formality try to chat with him and convince.
After one on one as well, after
Huh.
one on one as well, still I'm not convincing. Then what is your
Then
approach?
to TL, Scrum Masters, PM,
Okay,
seniors.
okay, good one, good one. Okay, so can you tell me, like, what is priority means in testing?
Priority means what is the sequence of resolving a bug. High priority means
No,
it's
no,
a
I'm not asking that priority. I am asking priority and severity. What is exact
oh,
priority and
sorry,
what is
sorry, sorry.
exact severity? Means
Uh,
priority impacts to what and severity impacts to what?
Priority means uh, how fast or what is the fixing hierarchy of a bug. That
Mm-hmm.
priority high means fix this immediately as much as possible. Medium and low have a lower degree than high priorities.
Okay,
And
okay,
severity means uh, what functional damage it's doing on our workflow
okay.
and
Yeah.
how badly it impacting there. It's
Okay,
the
okay.
severity.
So what you have told, priority in simple words you can say priority is impacting to the client business, okay, which put
Okay,
harm to the business, and severity means which harms to the functionality, right?
functionality.
So can you give me one example for high priority and high severity?
High priority and high severity. Let's
Okay.
suppose I have given you example of e-commerce site with sale beacon. If I am not able to add increase the count of my product in my cart, it's a
Mm-hmm.
high severity and high priority issue.
High severity and high priority issue. Okay, right. Okay, so you can also tell like if the logging page for that e-commerce is not working, logging
It's
page for
actually
i-
a login.
it's a basic.
Login
Yeah.
example was quite common. That's why I took a new
Okay.
example.
Good.
I
Not
have seen
not an issue.
several interview also. So everybody in severity and priority talk about login page.
Okay. Okay.
That's
Okay.
why.
Okay. Okay. Just I'm sharing my screen. Just allow me. Uh, just wait a second. Is my screen is visible, JW?
Mm, yes,
Okay.
yes, your screen is visible.
Okay. So let's suppose you have to test Flipkart login page. Okay. Just you have to test the Flipkart login page. Okay. And what is your approach? What is your approach? Tell me the high level of scenarios for testing this Flipkart page.
High level scenario will be first of all I will put it's a sign up page or a login page.
It is logging page. It is logging page. See,
Okay.
I will repeat my question once
Uh,
again. Wait,
got
wait,
it, got
wait.
it.
I will repeat my question one again. See, you have got your build, and your build is, let's suppose you have to test the Flipkart logging page. Okay, you have to
Okay.
test it. You have to test this Flipkart logging page. Then basically, what is your approach? Okay, so basically,
Only
what is your approach to test this page, and what will be the probable test cases? Tell me the probable test cases. Simple
okay.
question. Okay.
First of all, I will check that the sign up page is developed or not, or it's working properly.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, okay, there's no sign up page. Okay, got it. I will directly get a mobile number. Okay, 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 got it. So here, the first of all, I will check the UI
Mm-hmm.
and I will test the URL of the site that it's completely working.
Okay.
And I will do the URL testing and UI testing first. Then after, I will go with a valid mobile number
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I will put my mobile number and will check that I'm getting the OTP or not, and I will also check that response time of OTP. How in after
Mm-hmm.
clicking the request OTP button, after how much
Okay.
second it take to generate the OTP and
Okay.
my mobile receive that.
Okay.
Then after I will there is no country code. Okay, so can you
Mm-hmm. Yes,
share
you can.
screen?
You can tell now, like what
Okay.
exactly. Okay.
Okay. So first of all, I will put a valid number and check the OTP, and I will also notice the response time. What is the time
Mm-hmm.
lag between clicking the button and receiving the actual OTP? And then after, I will put the correct OTP which I have received and check how much time it take to load the home page. And I also noticed that the time difference between putting in pressing the request OTP button and switching it to the OTP verification page. And
Okay.
this is the first positive case test. Then after I will check invalid
Tell
mobile
me, tell me two negative test cases, and then you can conclude for the same
Uh,
information.
first will be the I will press keep the text mobile text input field empty and press the button. So the error must be handled. There should be a proper validation message on it.
Okay.
And
Tell
then
me
after
high level. Don't tell me like a P2 or P3. Tell me
uh,
P1 test cases only.
P1, then
Tell me two P1 negative test cases.
I will put a series of alphabet in input field, and it must generate a valid error. And since I am in India and this doesn't have a country code button in this, so I will put India has a 10 mobile number length, so I will put a
Mm-hmm.
12 mobile number length in it and check
Okay.
what how it respond. The error must be handled.
Okay, okay. So you can as that page contains the request OTP option. What I will test like I will put instead of putting the valid mobile number, I will put invalid mobile number. Let's suppose 88888888, and then click on request OTP button. Then I will see whether OTP is receiving or not.
Generate
Then what
what?
generate or not. Then what I will do, I will like used to put alphabet series of alphabet over there, right? Whether it is taking or not. If that text box is enabled, then it is good to go. But in some cases, the mobile number is also taking the alphabets, right? Then after clicking that, whether it is taking OTP or not, right? So
Mhm.
likewise, negative scenarios we can test for the same. Okay, Jetavya, we are good to go. Like we have been done with your interview. I can give you feedback. So basically, try to be whenever you give your interview. Okay, try to be on B point, means give your answer point to point. It is good.
Uh,
Like you try to explain with your different examples. Okay, that is good.
I should add more technical terms in my interview. You like want
Yes,
to say
yes,
that?
yes, you have to add more technical words basically.
Okay,
Second thing, what you can say, try to be answer in short way. Means
okay,
try to be answer in short way. Try to give examples, but not to extend your answer so much lengthy. Okay,
okay, okay,
that is my point. And secondly, your communication is good.
okay,
Your communication is good, that's not an issue for you. Secondly, what we can say, try to be in presentable way. Okay,
okay.
try
Actually,
to your background. Yeah, I know the thing,
just
what you're going to say. Okay, okay, that's okay. Secondly, try to be in good background and try to be in silent room. So basically, it will won't disturb your interview and all.
okay,
And
okay,
what we can say, and another thing is like whenever you go in interview, you can go with the proper presentable point of view and the same. And the
okay.
rest, you are good to go. And just try to, I can suggest you, like as you are working as manual tester, right? You can
Mm-hmm.
also learn automation things, and in manual as well you can do a number of different new stuffs which are coming to the market. You can learn that and try to be your approach to be good. Okay, so
Actually, I have added security testing in my resume.
okay,
So,
okay, okay,
can you ask
that's
a few
okay.
questions on that also, security testing?
Okay, okay, okay. So Okay, so can you tell me one question I can ask you regarding same? Let's suppose I have one website. Okay, so
Okay.
what are the essential steps you are following while doing the security testing? Like, what are the, just tell me the steps, high level overview of the security testing. What exact steps you are following?
First of all, for a website testing or what?
Consider website testing.
Okay, first of all, I will check the URL testing part. I
Mhm.
will use the burp suit tool and just
Which
oh,
bug suit tool you will use?
burp suit.
Okay, that tool name is only bug suit. Like, is it like that?
Burp suit. Yes,
Okay,
the
okay, okay,
for security testing we use different tools, but I have currently learned burp suite, so I'm
okay,
using that.
okay,
We will
okay,
record the steps in that, and we
okay,
will change the whenever we generate a request, we will just like the postman, the burp suite will give us the complete breakdown of the request and the response.
okay,
So in the request part, we will first change the method. If suppose the request is in request body, request is going through the get method, we will change it to the post, patch and random strings. Then we will
okay,
check is
okay.
a error must be generated there because we
Mm-hmm.
are changing the method. And then after we will mess up with the we will do some editing in the URL. If we
Okay,
edit anything in the URL path, it must go show error 404. And we can also check the endpoint. We can modify the endpoint, and there should be a proper error on that. And
okay,
we will check the cookies. We will check if I am logged to a e-commerce site, then there must be a session
okay.
ID generated.
So just tell me. I'm asking you last question. How you are handling the cookies in security testing? Just tell me that.
Actually, uh, I will handle cookies. I have no idea, but I know how to test it actually.
Yeah. If you know the testing, just tell me the steps.
For cookie testing, uh, every cookie generates a session ID. So we
Okay,
will manipulate the session ID. We will change it, alter it. On its alteration, there must be a valid error generated. And in a cookie, there are some tokens, XSF tokens are there in a cookie.
okay,
We will
okay,
manipulate them, and there must be a valid error for these
okay.
manipulations.
Okay, okay, good, good. You have been try. So, as I have told you, also feedback. I'm done with your interview. Okay, so I
Okay.
have